doesn't hit the target.
Just the one goal last campaign. That was against Bournemouth in the 2-0 home success back in December. Caballero takes a chance, but Arsenal just couldn't take advantage. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who scored some spectacular goals this summer already, failing to hit the target.
It was half a chance, actually. Keeper doesn't deal with this at all well. It's a greasy pitch. He tries to do a little bit of pass. You'd expect Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to do a little bit better on that occasion, but unfortunate
seasons, but managed to win the title for a couple of years now. Last time winners back a couple of seasons ago, 2014. And how that spectacular goal against Queen's Park Rangers will live long in the memory for Manchester City fans. This is Alexis Sanchez coming forward now for Arsenal. Decent looking ball in. The glancing header is over the crossbar. That was a chance for Ramsey.
Yeah, it's a good chance. Fantastic play by Alexis, you've got to say. He mixed the ball off of Gael Clichy, was just taking far too long. It's a fantastic ball into the box. He just puts it in the right area there. And Aaron Ramsey, as we've seen so many times last season and over the last few seasons actually, just gets the ball in. It probably should have done better. I think he knows it there, just looking at his
haircut. Still got to get used to the English Premier League. This is Bellerin coming forward. He's got Oxlade-Chamberlain to the right hand side. Might not need him here. Fernando steps in, makes the challenge. Early stages of this campaign, given the fact that Per Mertesacker is out, of course injured. Arsenal coming forward once again. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's free. Oh, and he just curls wide. Well, he scored 2 brilliant goals this season. One similar type of position against Lens, but this one unfortunately just screwed wide.
Yeah, excellent chance for the Ox there. He just went for the extravagant little chip there, didn't he? As opposed to maybe just getting his head down and putting his shot through. But yeah, it's a big chance. It's probably the best chance of the game, apart from the one that ran.
Manchester City, who didn't win in the last 5 games last campaign. We lost 2 of the last 12, but it was far too many draws. Knocked out of the Champions League at the semi-final stage, of course, by Real Madrid. Went down 1-0 on aggregate. Aguero's touch, Silva through, and Aguero still going. Can he pull the trigger? Nolito wants it. Aguero will go himself. Well, the block from Bellerin sees the ball spin up into the arms of Pellicer, but it opened up for the Argentine.
It certainly did, yeah. The ball broke loose. It just fell to Aguero. He just skipped past one, feints to shoot, gets it on his left peg, and as you say, Dan, nice little block from Bellerin. Just takes Kolarov underneath the stubs, but Clichy helps out. It's back with Caballero. Alexis is quite happy to chase it down. This is Kolarov once again. Clichy down the line if required. It'll spin here towards Alexis, and now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain, and surely Arsenal will score here. Well, it's Coquelin who sees his effort blocked. Really should have been better. It's going to bounce out for a corner. Alexis, I think, has kept it in, has he not? Yeah, you'd have to say that, Dan. Yeah, they try and play at the back. They get caught. It falls to Coquelin. He takes a touch, and really he's got to be doing a little bit better there, Coquelin. I know that Man City, they are knocking the ball around quite confidently.
Now that Arsenal looking to come forward with Ramsey over on the left hand side. Can he get the shot in? It's parried well by Caballero. Sliding challenge from
on his right side, but he takes it on his left and hits a lovely shot, which Caballero does quite well to parry. But as I was saying, Dan, I think Manchester City actually want to chase and harry and try and get the ball back.
This is Nolito on the left-hand side for Manchester City. He's got Aguero calling for it, David Silva as well. Nodded down back towards the Spaniard. Still Nolito. Pulls it towards Zabaleta, and he will thrash it goalwards, but wide of the target. That was half a chance, quarter chance maybe for the Argentine.
Definitely a chance. Nolito does really well. He just picks out Zabaleta on that right-hand side, who's made the overlap. It sits up lovely for him. And
do you think he can still do a job centrally?
I've seen him play centrally on a couple of occasions. He's looked really...
This is Aguero! Terrific ball in from the right-hand side. And it's Sergio Aguero once again. Arsenal's tormentor-in-chief over the course of the last couple of campaigns. And once more, it is the Citizens' number 10 that struck against Arsenal. And it's Pep Guardiola's side that lead.
Yeah, Arsenal just get caught. It's a nice little ball down the outside. Sterling gets hold of it, gets a little turn in. You have to say it's a lovely ball in.
Manchester City.
Arsenal just get caught there. Just ball watching on the cross. It's a lovely, comfortable finish. Aguero is never going to miss them ones. 6 yards out. You have to say, fantastic ball by Sterling.
Oxlade-Chamberlain's forward it as well. It's a good play. What about the standard of the cross? It's flicked back towards Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bared in with the volley into the turf, and it just rebounded up and over Alexis, and City. Nodded in field by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bared in an opportunity to race forward. It's back towards Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, was that the right choice? You could see what he was trying to do. You can see that Arsene Wenger's a little frustrated as well.
Yeah, very.
For Arsenal, and it's City coming forward once again. Gabriel is in the way. That's an important touch. And then Bellerin and Coquelin look to knock it forward on the right-hand side. Now then, Ramsey looked in an offside position. Walcott certainly wasn't, and this is Theo Walcott, and there's all sorts of options here. One of them is Alex Iwobi. It's still Iwobi! Terrific hit into the corner. Hart got something on it, but not enough, and we're all level.
Excellent goal. Great finish by Iwobi. Nice bit of play by Theo Walcott on the right-hand side there. Picks out Iwobi. He takes his time, just gets it out of his feet. It's a lovely little clinical finish there by Iwobi. Excellent start to the second half by Arsenal. I was just about to say before Arsenal scored that, Dan, that Arsenal seemed to have started with a lot more urgency in the second half. I think Arsene Wenger and Steve Bold would have had a little bit of a word at half-time. But that's a lovely finish by Iwobi.
Arsene Wenger celebrates, so do the Arsenal supporters. We are one apiece. Alex Iwobi scored 2 in the Premier League last campaign on the score.
Get on the ball every opportunity. He's looking for the ball, trying to make space.
Fernandinho will pick up the loose ball. It's a good interception, an easy one. This is Delph with a hit. Check makes it look easy.
Position, trying to use his pace.
Alexis will stretch and will take it down and look to try and tee up Ramsey. There's options with Walcott and Iwobi. Can't quite thread it through to either. Alexis goes down, and this time it is a free kick.
Fernando not too happy there. Feels that Alexis has gone down far too long.
Surely it's going to be the Chilean to try and hit it. He does! Oh, he hits the crossbar! Ramsey stretches to try and get the header back towards goal from the rebound. So unlucky. Still not completely away. Arsenal come forward once again. Monreal on the left-hand side wins a corner.
Well, you've got to say it's a fantastic strike by the rebound as well. Great strike. Comes back off the bar. I think it was Ramsey who tried to...
in a holding role, or certainly further back as we saw him last season.
Yeah, absolutely. He can do both. He's got such quality in there. Very, very composed on the ball.
There's a shot that's just flashed wide. Joe Hart may well have got something on that from Theo Walcott's effort.
It's a lovely strike by Theo. Doesn't think twice when it comes to him. Santi involved, just lays it off. It's a first-time strike by Theo.
Arsenal come forward with numbers, and that's a terrific through ball and a better finish. This is what he can do, Theo Walcott. Cool as you like. And the Gunners, having been a goal down against Manchester City at half-time, lead by 2-1 through Theo Walcott.
That's a fantastic goal, it really is. Great play by Theo Walcott. Uses his pace, spins the defender, plays a lovely little 1-2, gets the return. Here we see it again. Just plays it. Doesn't admire his pass, gets on the end of it. It's a fantastic finish as well. Joe Hart's got no chance there. Lovely, cool finish. And as you say, Dan, exactly what Theo Walcott can do. That should give him a lot of confidence now going into the start of the season. Big season for Theo Walcott.
Through. Nacho makes the move. City looking to respond. They're 2-1 down here. Better checks. The layoff is just behind Santi Cazorla, who recovers to find Monreal. Gamble's touch. 1-2. Thick forward towards Alexis, who's offside, but may not have got there anyway.
Yeah, very good idea.
Arsenal have got that particular move matched. Campbell, delightful skill. That looked like handball. Chip forward for Navas. First touch is just about good enough. Flick forward to De Bruyne, looked offside, not given. Pull back here, the shot over the bar from Yaya Toure. He looks at the ground, but he really should have hit the target.
Should have done better. Fantastic ball from De Bruyne there. Didn't panic. Just picks out Yaya Toure. Lovely little pullback. Great weight of pass there.
Given away by Fernandinho. Walcott drops a shoulder, skips away from one challenge and another. And then he's blocked and the referee sensibly pulls play back. Quite sure about the destination of the likes of Wilfred Bonney and one or two others. Oh, that's a mistake, and this is Cazorla trying to slide in, and it comes to Akpom, who's done it again! He is Johnny on the spot once more. Right place, right time. It's a happy knack, it's something you can't teach. But after some poor defensive work from Manchester City, Chuba is on hand to make it Arsenal 3, Manchester City 1.
Yeah, well, Akpom, be absolutely delighted with that. Right place at the right time. Theo Walcott does really well, as does Santi Cazorla. Quite rightly say there, and wasteful in possession. Give the ball away. Theo does actually really well. It's a lovely little tidy finish. Didn't panic, Akpom. It falls lovely to him. And there he is, on the spot. Right place, right time. 3-1 Arsenal. We'd like to say game over.
So Wenger just has to sit up and take notice, you feel. Cazorla loses out to De Bruyne. Navas is on his way as well. Iheanacho and Toure calling for it. He's towards Iheanacho, and the glancing header finds the corner. And with 3 and a bit minutes remaining, it is 3-2.
Well, Manchester City back in it. There's me saying game over. For once, Navas picks out a really, really good cross. As I said before, sometimes you're not quite sure what you're going to get with Navas. Gets into fantastic positions with his pace. De Bruyne does well. Feeds Navas, and he's just thinking, what is he going to do? Is he going to go low? It's a lovely little pick out, to be fair. It's a simple finish. Should make for an interesting last 3 minutes. Looking to get forward.
Yaya Toure. Oh, that's a delightful turn, and still going. It's a good stop, but a better effort from Cech to just push it away. Brilliant from Yaya Toure and Petr Cech.
Fantastic shot. You know, so close to the season. Arsenal have done excellently well with the results, and winning becomes a habit, as we know.
De Bruyne in for Navas. So close to 3-3.
Well, that's another good chance for Manchester City. Yaya Toure involved again. It falls to Navas. And you've got to say, 7 or 8 yards out, he's got to be doing better. He's got to be hitting the target there for sure.
Played against Arsenal for Sevilla in the Champions League a few years ago. His position under threat, you feel. He's waiting with 1 assist, but he should have had a goal. It's Gabriel who's down, and it's Iheanacho as well. What happened there, Jimmy?
Well, I've seen Gabriel just go in and take the ball, but it just he maybe have just fallen on something. Here we see it again. Yaya Toure just puts the ball into the... There you go, Gabriel. It looks like it may be his knee.
Just looks a bit awkward, doesn't it?
Yeah, he just lands awkward. You can see he's in pain. It's his left knee by the looks of it. Or possibly even his ankle.
It's the worst time in football, isn't it? Let's hope that the injury is not too serious. We are fearful at the minute, given the reaction of the player and the nature, the way he's led off, stretched off the pitch. Side. Arsenal have possession. They lead by 3-2, and they're looking to see out the final few moments of this match. That's great skill. Campbell involved in the ball, looking for Akpom once again. That is the full-time whistle. Well, the Arsenal supporters cheer. There will be some fear for Arsene Wenger and the Gunners fans world over because of the injury to Gabriel right at the end of the second half. Joel Campbell came on late. Theo Walcott, 1 goal, 1 assist. He set up Iwobi's leveller after Aguero put City in front and then scored himself before Chuba Akpom managed to get on the score sheet to make it 3-1. Walcott's done his chances of starting that game against Liverpool no harm whatsoever. City got one back late on through Iheanacho, but Arsenal too good. But at what cost with that injury to Gabriel? Full time, Arsenal 3, Manchester City 2.